All right, so one thing that I encourage them to do is to go ahead and put it inside of the calculator and get their answer. Anybody got the calculator open right now? No?
I do.
You do 13 times 5 for me?
Okay. 65.
65. So it's okay for them to go ahead and put it in the calculator to get the right answer. 132 times 5.
660.
660. And 13 times 42.
546.
546. So they go ahead and put it into the calculator so that when they start to break down the partial product, they know once they add those partial products together, if they get the same number that they have as their answer, then they did the partial product right. All right, so 13 times 5. So if they still can't see the 10s and the 1s, they encourage them to put it inside the place value chart. So 13 would be 1 10 and 3 1s, and 5 would be 5 1s. So now partial product looks like this. I take my 110 and I multiply it by 5, and I take my 3 1s and I multiply it by 5. And then I add those two totals together. So then I do 50 plus 15 equals 65. My two numbers are the same, so I know that my math is right. Now when they put the 1 in the tens place, just tell them whatever's in this place value, you multiply it by 10. Whatever's in this place value, you multiply it by 1 to get the value of that number. Okay, so with 132 times 5, it would be, so this is a different number, so it would be 132. And they got to go through and do the value of each number. So they have 100 times 5, they have 30 times 5, and they have 2 times 5. They have to get the values of each of these, add them together. So I have 500 plus 150 plus 10. If I add these together, I'll get him in a second. If I add these together, if I get the same number, then I know that the math I did here is right. Now when they get the problems like 13 times 42, this is where they get tripped up a little bit because they actually have to do the math twice because they have 2 digits. So 13 would be 110 and 3 1s, and 42 would be 4 10s and 2 1s. Okay, so now they have to do 13 times 42. The partial product would look like 10 times 40 and 10 times 2, and then 40 times 3 and 3 times 2. Because I have a 10 right here, I'm multiplying it by the 40. I have a 10 and I'm multiplying it by the 2. I have a 40 and I'm multiplying it by 3. And I have a 2 and I'm multiplying it by the 3. Okay? So it's a partial product. So now I have 400, 20, 120, and 6. So I'm adding these together now. And I didn't line this up. Beautifully. Okay? 546. 546. So this is how they take the answer and they put it in a partial product. Like I need to see that they understand the partial product, the place value. That's what I'm looking for, not just the answer. Okay?